Rizwan Khan, the Sales Manager India Supply Point Systems. With more than a decade of experience in material handling, customized gripping technology, and material movement on the shop floor. For the last 5 years, Mr. Rizwan has been looking after Indian operations, providing solutions to the industry verticals from automotive, aerospace, defense, healthcare, warehousing, etc. He has expert knowledge in intelligent inventory systems and helping manufacturing setups to become smart with solutions, accessibility, and controls. Today, Mr. Rizwan will walk us through managing traceability and store automation. So, delegates, let's welcome Mr. Rizwan.
I know we have 8 minutes of time, but this is a very short span of time to convey some, useful information to the audiences, because I understand our audiences and the industry right now is going through a lot of pain in managing the, inventory or supply chain or the bought items or whatever it may be. But coming to my specialized and the focus area, I would like to talk about Supply Point. We are a UK-based company established in 1998, and since then we have been excelling in this industry. We are present in 9 locations across the globe, of which we have sold 65,000 units till date in all the continents. And in India, we have global as well as local technical support. So when we talk about the support, technical installations, implementations and all, so we do have our team based in India. So we have more than 500 odd installations that are successfully completed in India, and our customers have been using these solutions in the country. Yes, now we all are here speaking on the challenges that are going around in supply chain, but I also understand there is a challenge within the factory to manage the inventory, to manage the consumables, which happens to be a part of the capital that has been invested by the companies. So when we talk about maintaining the stores, or we talk about maintaining the consumables and the material which is required in the production process, I would not say going along with the product to the customer. So these are related to the items, the consumables, the durables that have to be managed in the factory day in and day out. So we do have hundreds and thousands of operators who are taking a number of tools, tackles, gauges, masters, standards, and they just take around on the shop floor, and there is no accountability, there is no traceability, and how do you find out the right item where it is kept in the factory and all. So yes, these are the real-time data that we can help you out with. So real-time inventory from any location. So today you are sitting in your headquarters, in your office, in some other location, and you want to see the real-time inventory at the factory. No matter there are n number of factories, still you can have a real-time data coming from the system. We talk about automatic inventory updates, and these updates are going to the stakeholders in the process. So let it be the production head, let it be the purchase team, the stores in charge, or the dispatch area, or whoever are involved in the process, they'll get automatic updates, system generated emails on the stocks, the items, where they are, how they are, what is the stock quantity at this stage, and everything. We talk about authentication. So the item should be delivered to the right person on the shop floor, and it should not go in some other's hand as well. So we need to have a check on this. So yes, there are a lot of processes that have been looked at. So biometrics, RFIDs, passwords, card swipes are being used to access our systems, where the individual who is authorized to access the system can have an access to the particular product or the item he needs. So that's, we also talk about the most consumed, least consumed, out of stock, then on order bookings, and the live inventory tracking. All these solutions with a dashboard on our screen is available with this implementation. We talk about returnables, we talk about scrap management. See, this happens to be one of the gray areas in the factories where I consider it to be neglected many a times, but these are the areas where you can definitely have your bottom line savings being retained, and you can actually have a better control on what kind of returnables are coming back to you, how the scrap has been measured on the shop floor, whether the scrap measured is being delivered at the gates, and how it is being moved across in the industry. So all those things can be looked upon. We talk about rationing, restrictions, and the accessibility to different hierarchies in the factory. And of course, when there is an assembly line, there is assembly going on for some automotive or any product, there are fast moving consumables, and you need to offer these consumables in quick time, in the least response time to the operators. So we do have such kind of dashboards which will help you to have a live monitoring of the items that have been used at a faster pace and the assembly lines, and the ones who are reaching the minimum stock levels can be notified in the stores. So these are the signals that have been going to the stores, and accordingly the stores can come and refill the bins or the trays, whatever it is. So we do have such kind of systems as well. So this is what we talk about. You have your stores where there are n number of bins, drawers, and racks, and this is how we can help you to organize it, set in order, and have a sustainable, take care of the entire store. So each and every item needs an access, needs an authority that can be withdrawn from the system. So that's where I'm talking about micro level management. So we talk about micro level management distributed on the shop floor, provided there is no hurdle, no disturbance in the production process. When we look at the inventory and the stores automation process, see there are different areas where customers, they look forward for consumption and have an automatic ordering system as well. So we do have such kind of loop where we also work in integration with ERP or SAP systems, where we can develop APIs for them. So sending the reports or getting the reports back to the system is possible. This is a general loop how the system goes on. So there's a system placed on the shop floor. It's refilled with the stock, consumables, inventory, whatnot. It could be gauges, it could be MRO items, it could be toolings, it could be anything, machine spares as well, and whatnot. People will consume or take it. Reports are generated. These reports are triggered from the system, going to the respective stakeholders. Automatic reordering system is triggered where the items below stock or the minimum stock, automatic order can be created and the process can be repeated. Now in this loop, when we talk about end-to-end visibility in supply chain, so if you take your supplier in the loop, definitely he can also get direct emails from the system. So say for example, X number of items have been exhausted or has reached the minimum level, automatic order can be generated and be routed to the supplier, the respective supplier. So that's also possible within the system. Now this is how I would like to keep it short, but this is how the system goes on. On the left, we see a production area where people will consume the toolings and everything, return the used or the scrap to the bins and the lockers and all. And the new refill request goes to the store, and the same request can be replicated into the ERP or SAP, where the supplier is integrated within the system. So many places, supplier would like to have order immediately once the item reaches to the minimum stock level, because he wants to maintain his lead time, his deliveries to the end user. So that's how the system goes on. We can definitely talk on this in detail if you have any questions. And that's how we talk about having smart factories to handle and manage all these kind of solutions within the industry. So our solutions are going right from aerospace component manufacturing to FOD applications. So FOD, I hope you're aware about foreign object debris in aircraft maintenance, machine tool shops, tool room applications, MRO, toolkit management, IT and asset management, and we also do bulk store management services. So that's how we are present in the industry, and we cater 10 different verticals. These are few images what we actually offer to our customers. So there are drawer based systems for small items, there are lockers for larger items, there are bins for with the live tracking and the live software based solution that can be that can detect the minimum stock level and everything. Then we also have MI scan for external stock management, where the barcodes can be labeled and pasted on the products, and you need to maintain the warehouses or the fulfillment centers. Definitely you can use our MI scan and the external stock management solutions for that as well. We have few solutions which goes into tool room applications, where there are diamond tip cutters and all as well, and the lockers as well, where you want to have a secured location where none of the items are seen or accessible to any operator or any person who is entering into the stores or something like that. So definitely we do have such kind of solution. So this is all from my side. I try to keep it a bit short, but there are a lot many things where I can help you out and understand how you can have a smart factory with well controlled inventory that goes out to your people, that goes out to your operators, or anyone on the shop. Thank you.